Sarah Harding's mom was told she could die as she went into coma while battling sepsis. Doctors told Sarah Harding's mom to prepare for the worst as they placed her in a medically induced coma during her battle with sepsis. Sarah Harding's mom was told she may never emerge from a medically induced coma. The 39-year-old is battling breast cancer that has spread to her spine, undergoing intensive chemotherapy to help with her symptoms, and has had a mastectomy. But before her treatment began, she had to be put into a coma as her lungs and kidney were failing due to the onset of sepsis. Doctors put Sarah into the coma in a bid to beat the disease, which is life-threatening according to the NHS. And she writes in her new autobiography, "Hear Me Out," that her beloved mom Marie was told to prepare for the worst. Sarah explains in the book, "I had sepsis, which, as you probably know, is the body's extreme response to infection, causing a chain reaction in your system. It's considered a medical emergency and most undoubtedly life-threatening. Straight away, my port was removed, but with both my lungs and my kidneys failing, doctors decided to put me into a medically induced coma. The only way I was going to survive was to be in a deep state of unconsciousness, with ventilation to keep me breathing. Even then, the doctor wasn't sure he was going to be able to pull me back from it, so advised Mom to prepare for the worst." Sarah even recalls what it was like to be in a coma, reflecting that while she wasn't aware of what went on around her, she experienced some horrible dreams. The singer continues, "I was in another world. I remember having the most horrible dreams during it all, but I could never put my finger on precisely what happened in them. Just that they were awful situations I couldn't get out of, no matter how hard I tried. I have recollections of being on some sort of quest, but not being able to find or obtain the thing I most needed. I remember everything being larger than life and otherworldly, as if I was in a movie like Labyrinth or The Never-Ending Story. If ever there was a twilight zone, this was it. There was no warmth, no comfort, just fear and a need to escape." And during the coma, Sarah was unaware of any of the treatments doctors were administering. "I had no idea about all the things that were happening to me or any of the treatment I was given," she adds. "Even once I was off the ventilator, I still couldn't speak properly. All I could do was make these noises that sounded like a chimpanzee trying to communicate." Hear Me Out by Sarah Harding is available now,